8:18. I just dropped off my kiddo for his first day of state testing. Same testing that all the teachers say it's not effective and doesn't help anything. All the schools say it's absolute bunk and screws everything up. All that junk that politicians scribbled down on a napkin and told the schools you have to do this. Never ever created by actual educators. 2 days of this. 2 days. So he asked me to pick him up this afternoon with a chorizo and egg burrito, Gatorade, and he asked for some root beer for at home. Totally reasonable. I'm gonna go get his Gatorade and his root beer. I am absolutely dragging today, and I know I've got a lot of video editing to do. And once I get home, that's gonna be my priority because I don't really have anything else going on. So maybe I'll get my videos sorted out. It's just a hobby, I know. I kind of wonder if my videos would be a little more interesting if it was like a week-long thing. But I'd still probably have to do a little bit of editing each day to kind of keep things clear. I'm awake, I swear. I did not weigh in, just like I didn't weigh in yesterday. I'm having my coffee and a half, protein coffee. I'll have significantly more of it as I come up to this light. Alright, come on, y'all. Well, this is fun. So I guess it's Tuesday. We are inching closer and closer to the end of school. Like 2 weeks. So they'll be with their dad this weekend. They'll be on a camp out on my weekend, and then they'll be back with their dad for like the day that school ends is the day I will be dropping them off, and it'll be Memorial Day on the following Monday. So they may have a long weekend with him. I don't know, but I don't mind. And I've already pointed that out to him. Like last day of school, they're coming over here, and then it's Memorial Day weekend. So if you want to keep them, technically they're supposed to be back with me on that Monday, but whatever. You can just do something special. I don't know. Now, being me, of course, I have other things I'd like to be doing on Memorial Day, but doubt would ever happen. Of my 3 aunts who have passed away, one of them was a veteran, and she passed on Memorial Day. And the VA lost her grave marker. So the way we know where her grave is that the one right next to it was also purchased with a stone bench with her last name carved into the side. But her actual grave doesn't have a marker because the plaque they were supposed to send to the cemetery never got there. And there's just a whole bunch of red tape that they would like handled. They want like all her military paperwork and stuff again. Because her next of kin is my grandpa, and he just has not been able to cope with going through the whole thing again. Because he's old. And she was his youngest child. And since then, he's lost his wife. And it's a mess. And he has his paperwork, but they only want to talk to him. It sucks. And there's been talk about maybe getting her a regular headstone and ignoring what the VA wanted to do, but she served. She was honorably discharged for a situation beyond her control. So she deserves it. I guess with the bench, it's not totally unmarked, but yeah, I've got no love for the VA, that is for damn sure. almost into town. Well, I'm into town. I'm almost at the grocery store. Gatorades and root beers. Go home, edit videos, edit old videos. Maybe even edit my last Birchbox video, which still is not up. What is wrong with me? Oh, do better, Sarah. That's fine. It's fine. Watch me get distracted and make some TikToks. Lunchtime, I've edited 0 video so far, and I made some pre-made quiche for lunch, just heated it up in the oven. Personally, I prefer quiche Florentine, which is with the spinach in it, but this is quiche Lorraine, which is basically bacon, egg, and cheese pie with onion. Pretty tasty stuff. It's really interesting how many of the guys in my family will absolutely scarf this down. Because back in the day, they said real men don't eat quiche. I guess they were wrong. Imagine just gatekeeping yourself out of good food like that. I don't know. It's probably a testosterone thing. Okay, so John is listening to his Yeehaw anime. Bruce has been picked up. Star testing was, according to him, really, really awful, and he's got to do it again tomorrow for more subjects. And I picked him up with a burrito, as I said I would, and now it's 5-something, 5:34. And I really just want to sit down and watch Blacklist. But here's my dinner. This is 2 slices of supposedly keto-friendly, not really, honey wheat life bread by Nature's Own, Sloppy Joe mix, a slice of Kraft American cheese, and orange cinnamon spice tea with about 5 drops of stevia. Yes, Fish Pants. Can I help you, sir?
Eat and delete.
You need to go wash your face, sweetheart. It's 12:18, I think. Yeah, 12:18. The cat is hanging out with me again. I did manage my skincare tonight, so that's good. Got a couple more episodes in on the Blacklist, and I fell into a Wikipedia hole, but no regrets. Just kind of under some stress lately. No big deal. So this morning, as I was on my way home from the store, I got a call from the elementary school. It turns out that their first round of STAR testing was also today, and they were confused because my son wasn't there. I was like, well, you kind of have to tell me these things if he's supposed to show up at school, and this has been an issue before because we had the same thing happen with like the last 2 rounds of progress testing. So I don't know if you just like dropped us since we don't have a teacher at the school now that he's in an all virtual pod, and you guys didn't want to get him back in the building. So they have a makeup day, which is Thursday. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Bruce goes for his 2nd round. Then he'll be back to regular school on Thursday. While John will actually be going into the building for his 1st round of testing. And he's got a couple days next week as well. So just, oh my gosh. Just let's stack everything up and make it as difficult as possible. That's the best. Big schools. Yeah, it's just the state testing that everybody hates. They made the news for this one year when they didn't factor gravity into an equation about how hard a frog would hit the lily pad if it jumped onto it. And like the news had to point out how dumb this testing stuff is. And all the teachers are like, if you could just drop this and let us have the time where you have us teaching to the test. Ineffective, by the way. Just give us this extra time to help catch the kids up at the end of the year. You know what? I'm tired. I'm very against the STAR testing stuff. Yeah, I have not managed to scrape together the moxie to opt my kids out of it. Definitely not this year. Yeah, I'm tired. The cat's got the right idea. He's snoring. So, I'm gonna head that way. Thanks for sharing my day with me.